Great, so welcome guys for another video, and we are
There's no
doing
need to
the world
exchange
quest
pleasantries.
here in the Rainsong Fund, Simulanka. This is the limited time event of Genshin Impact 4.8, and here we are doing the
It's rather pathetic
talk
to
to the
force a conversation
paper
just to
frog.
occupy
There you go.
silence.
And that is right here. Excited paper frog. Greetings, honored guests. We both seem like frogs. Nonetheless, welcome to the Rainsong Fun. May your legs be limber. Tell me about the competition. As you have seen and heard, this contest is to decide the frog who's best at jumping. Our contestants go through the qualifiers, group matches, and elimination matches, and only those who make it through all this can reach the finals. That sounds kinda complicated. Yep, it's not complicated at all. Simply step into the arena and clear the challenges that lie before you. Dear guests, if it suits your fancy, you can also try out the bouncing contest here. This is meant to test the contestants' speed and stability when jumping. I was just about to do some practice here, then take part in the next contest. But my skills aren't exactly up to par. I can't jump well enough on my own. Would you two be willing to assist me? So there's no competition going here. Of course, the competitions already reached the finals, so the other venues are now open for practice. Keep practicing, keep jumping, and keep competing. That's the way you get better and better. Come on, dear guest, you'll enjoy the bouncing contest too, I guarantee it. Okay, so this is a world test, so probably I'm gonna have to come over here first and get some sort of a practice. Yep, we already reached the area. That's nice. Okay, next is, of course, we're going to the area. Yep, so we need to jump on the pods. And next, over there. Okay, done. Okay, okay, talk to the excited paper frog. This game is pretty fun, don't you think? Paimon wants to give it a try too, then be my guest. Paimon can pose if she's jumping in the air too, you know, it's pretty much the same anyway. Haha, I knew you'd enjoy the bouncing contest, but just now that was just a game. This is a long way off from a real contest. Only the very best of the best of us can take part in the latter. And this contest will decide who is best suited to rescue the princess. Ah, it's just so exciting. Oh, sorry, dear guest, my apologies. I just can't help the rumble on the other Faurobert. After all, the whole reason we've organized so many contests was to choose the paper frog with the steadiest, furthest, most awe-inspiring jump so that they could go rescue the princess. There's still some time before the final match begins, so feel free to take a look around. Horilu will use his booming voice to remind us when the competition is about to begin, so listen out for it and make sure you find good seats. And yep, we're done with the first world quest, and now we're going
The wind
into
rises.
the small paper frog, and here it is. Okay, welcome, dear guests. I presume you are also here to watch the competition. Welcome, in any case, to Rainsong Pan. You have come at the right time, but also perhaps the wrong one. The competition is coming to a close, with only the final, the result of which is already beyond doubt, left to take place. I'm sure you have heard of Faurobert and Estampe. They are both leading exponents in the art of jumping, but in my experience, Faurobert is sure to win. Faurobert is far better at this than all other paper frogs. and has won countless championships as a result. He is, therefore, the undisputed favorite. He has the strongest legs, the most agile mind, and the most resolute spirit. Most importantly, he constantly seeks to share his know-how with all other frogs. His stump is me. He's like me, I mean, one of the proper paper frogs who learned by watching him. He respect, trust, and believe that he will once again achieve great success. Before the final begins, I'd like to stay and practice a little longer to prepare for the next round of competitions. If you do not mind, we could practice together. Perhaps you might even come up with some good ideas to help me jump all the better. So, after choosing the paper frog who will save the princess. Of course, this is not just about rescuing the princess. Most importantly is the contest itself, and it will teach us self-belief, resolve, bravery. Only a paper frog who understands and embodies such virtues will emerge as our champion. Come then, dear guests. Let's see if you can feel the virtue inherent in our contest. Okay. Observe the paper frog's next attempt. Okay. Fly.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world.
Oh dear,
Even the
dear.
wind cannot blow on forever.
Chin up, buddy. How can I aim? Let's go here. No, it's ground. Oh, I see. Okay, that's it? That's easy. Maybe there's another round. Let's see. Not bad. You're quite good at this. If you have time, I'd be willing to recommend you to the organizing committee. The next time we hold this competition, we'll be able to measure ourselves against one another. Still, I shan't take up more of your time until then. The final is about to begin. Guess we'll have to see just how good this Fairberg guy is. He'll blow your socks off for sure. Still, he did seem a bit nervous when I saw him recently. He was constantly practicing the most basic moves and then getting annoyed at how he was performing them. But these are the finals. It's normal to get nervous, right? Yeah, these are the finals. That's what I thought. But no, I still believe in him. He's not the type of give in so easily. I've got to keep practicing myself. If you like, dear guests, feel free to have a look around. The finals are about to begin, though, so be sure you don't miss them. Okay, the final, and here it is. Here it comes. My fine hind-legged, ladies and gentlemen. The unparalleled Fairberg steps forward to make his leap, and he jumped 3 leaves and fell into the water. He seems to have a champion, the one who will welcome our princess. He is stumped. Congratulations to our... No, Mr. Hurlu, I protest. This is ridiculous. Absurd, even. I shall not accept the title of champion in this manner. Goodness gracious. Good morning, Duke. Come on now. You surpassed Herbert in front of all frogkind. Herbert slipped up, that's all. He's just not in a good form, you know. That will not convince me nor any other paper frogs. Anyway, let's give Herbert a moment to himself. Continue this later. It seems we have a guest. Welcome to Rainsong Farm. How can I help you with? What's this competition about? As you can see, it is jumping contest. Only the most legendary leaper may take the crown, thus earning the great burden of rescuing the princess. This is why we organize so many contests. I imagine that you saw the frog who just made his leap. That was Fairberg, one of our contestants, and the greatest jumper in all the pond. Or he used to be anyway. Sounds pretty cool. Shame we seem to have missed it all though. Otherwise, I'd have to take part. Really? I must never seen you jump that far before, except when you were running away from monsters. It's a taking part that counts. You never know, we might get a prize for participating. Hey, why is the rewards always the first thing on your mind? In that case, you do well to ask our champion over here for some advice. My apologies, dear guest, and Mr. Herlu too. But I said it before and I'll say it again, I'm no champion. But as surely as the Lotus team stand, according to the rules, you are the champion. I'll be the judge of that. Thank you very much. This contest is meant to pick the best of us, the most skilled jumpers, to go save our princess. This is a matter of the honor of all frog kind. And Fairward is the very best of us. You know this, all of us do. So Fairward will was really that impressive. Oh, we've heard a lot of other people frogs talking about him. Is everything they say about him true? That's right, Fairward was the best frog in our pond. He could easily bound all the way across 12 lotus leaves and land on the 13th, and he'd land so lightly that the dew upon the leaf would not be disturbed. He could even jump between lotus leaves amidst a flowing river and not fall into the water, no matter how fierce the current. But we just told him, huh? Yeah, he seems kinda down. He looked super sad when he was leaving just now, too. Was just having a temporary rough patch. The only reason he made that mistake. Mr. Hurley, for the sake of the contest and the sake of our calling, I'd like to ask for a rematch. If you deem it necessary, you can consult the opinion of all other frogs. I'm sure they'll concur. Mr. Stump, I know you're a capital fellow, sharp-minded and upstanding to boot. But did you not see how Fairberт was faring? He left without even attempting to make another leap. I'll speak with him. We've trained together all this time, so I know how he feels. He'll understand. For the love of Lotus leaves and Lucent Dew, alright, I'll go with you to meet Fairberт. We'll come along too. We're really good at encouraging people, and we're great jumpers too. Hey, have you been secretly trained behind Paimon's back or something? I'm just good at making others jump a long way away. Haha, both humorous and polite. Thank you for your goodwill. In that case, let us go together. With any luck, that good humor of yours might soothe his sore spirit. And protect us. I wonder which shall serve us better, the soft or hard approach. Okay, and of course we're going to follow. Wow.
Behold!
And the target. The question is, how can we get there?
Squall Fury!
Ah, yeah. Ah, we didn't fall there.
Behold!
Okay, here we go. Catch up with Herbert. Okay, he's going to jump. No! He's here! There you are. The award ceremony is over then. Just the opposite. In fact, both Hurley and I are of the opinion that things are far from over. Indeed, I hereby announce, in my capacity as referee, that you, Mr. Fairbert, have one more chance to jump. To maintain the fairness of this competition and to fulfill our duty to the calling, we must do a re-jump. Dear Hurley, I, as a contestant, cite the competition rules pertaining to competitive behavior that may bring harm to oneself and one's tribe. I fulfilled my second jump attempt. I do not want to disappoint everyone again, nor bring ruin to our calling. This is the only truly responsible course of action. Wow, what a professional answer. He even had his specific clauses handy, even give it a touch of emotional appeal. Alright, looks like playing hardball isn't going to work. Oh, listen, you and Lotus leaves, I mean. But you haven't left the venue. I don't understand what you mean to say, dear guest. This is the best place from which to watch the competition unfold. Huh, you're right. You can see everything that's going on in the long distance jumping contest from here. If he really had given up and no longer wanted to have anything to do with the contest, why would he stay? Hmm, I don't wish to talk about this anymore. I believe I've been clear. Sorry, Stump. And our two guests as well. He didn't even wait for Byron to finish speaking. Hold on, Herbert. For the fun's sake, I...
The
Okay.
wind rises.
That's so tiring. Hang on a moment. Is there anything else I can help with you? Or you with, dear guest? Instead of the terrible state I was in, I admit I mostly knew what you were going to say the moment I saw you arriving with each stump. My answer is no, and so it always be. Look at my uncles. They are not uncles that can carry such a heavy burden. Not once that can save a princess. They look like pretty sturdy uncles. To me, yeah, Paimon hasn't either. But I made a mistake, nor I have been making mistakes all along. I'm sorry, too. But I cannot continue competing.
Quit following me. Squall and fury.
Oh, hey, don't go. We just want to tell you one thing, one last thing. All frogs make mistakes. Good guest, you do not understand. I initially believed that mistakes were mere drops of dew that fall upon our heads, nothing that could truly knock a frog down. But I was wrong. Perhaps they were never mere drops, but rather more akin to rocks at the bottom of the pond, weathered wood stuck in the waterbed, or a vent hidden within the muck. We can overlook them, bury them, step over them, or pretend they don't exist. But they will not rest, my friend. They will wait their opportunity for a chance to come back to bite you. Please go and let me go too. I am nothing but a mere lotus head who has had all its seeds removed. Even a light breeze will search through the many holes in my heart and chill me to the bone. I cannot take up his great burden. He's the voice of my heart. I have let all frogs down, including myself. We still have a try, or retry, you know. Yeah, you've got another chance to prove yourself. I do not wish to taste the bitter pang of failure once more. My legs and my heart cannot. Wow, this lotus leaf is moving all of a sudden. What's going on? What? But it should have been fixed in place. No, it's moving forward. Please stand firm, dear guests. I will steer it as best I can. Okay, oh, that was ahead. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Oh, we're almost. Ah! Okay. Whew, this has got to be done. Tried drinking here before I could have used some more. Wait, those two frogs on the shore. Kinda fast. Uh, okay, we're back, I guess. Okay. can do this, but I can do this. Okay, leave it to me, everyone. Hold on tight. Hold. Oh no! Wow, that jump. Wait, what's happening? Would you look at that? Faurobert the Unyielding, Faurobert the Bold. He seized the opportunity for a retry and a spectacular leap. Spectacular, indeed. This is a miracle without precedent. He is the only paper frog ever to leap across this precipice. I knew you had it in you, Faurobert. I believed in you. The lotus leaf that suddenly started moving, that was your doing, wasn't it? It was something that Mr. Liu and I came up with together. I apologize, dear guest, for hiding this from you. Well, it's certainly exciting. Alright then, Herbert. Now that everyone has witnessed your great leap, you no longer have any reason to reject the victor's crown. But it was a coincidence, a miracle born of circumstances, just one fluke leap. It was only with the aid of these two guests that I was able to do it all. I'll be honest, we were just having fun drifting alongside you. Yep, exactly, we were just watching from the sidelines. That big jump was all you. Still, our work wasn't in vain. Right? It would have been a waste to stand by and watch such a brilliant frog give up like that. You love it so much, and you trained so hard for so long. It would have been awful if you'd just give up. A tragedy for you and the frog kind. Ah, honored guest. Truly, your hearts are purer than the first drop of morning dew. I'm sorry, my friend, to have done you such an injustice. You should have been the winner of that match. Come on now. You proved that you were the best of us, did you not? Please listen to me. We have many competitions ahead of us, and I will gladly compete with you 100, 1,000 times more. But this time, we must put our best frog forward to fetch the princess. That is our calling. The future of Rainsong Pond rests upon it. As such, there is no room for error. Do you understand me? I do. Good, Herbert, that's wonderful. Haha, well, this all seems to have turned out great. We have ourselves a real champion now, don't we? Next, our champion shall go rescue the princess, and then our calling will be complete. About that princess of yours. Yeah, so you said a whole bunch about this princess of yours. Fetch her this. Best frog that. Now everything's ready. Do you actually know where the princess is? Haha, of course, we are about to receive and rescue her, for she lives in a tower made of vines and giant trees. Only the bravest, boldest, most jumpiest of frogs may evade the thorns and deep mists, leaping atop the tower to deliver the princess from her cage. Seems like a lot of pressure to be putting on someone. I'll definitely fall down halfway. Come on now, Herbert. Don't be so rushed into return upon. Why we have yet to even lay eyes upon that tree. Our hard work has paid off. We have located the tower, and it is in the kingdom of breeze and bells. Mr. Hurlew, there is not there but forest and flying squirrel. Certainly not a high tower. Are you certain that it is our destination? Absolutely. I personally went to inspect that place. The tower there is so high that you can barely see the top. There are none, I reckon, who might scale it apart from us paper frogs. That sounds really impressive. Let me go to take a look first. You're coming along too? That would be great. Haha, looks like we've got quite the crowd of our little princess welcoming party. Not bad. Not bad at all. See, I knew that things would work out for the best. Let us make our preparations, then set forth for the kingdom breeze and bells. As for you, dear guest, we shall see you there. Yes, Herbert, please go to the award ceremony first, would you? It will take place at the pond. No! And yep, we're done with the lotus leaf and the chocolates. And this is the precious chest we got. And I guess we're done with the world quest here. So, of course, the second world quest will be available in the Forest of Blessing. Yep. And that is Kingdom of Breezes and Bells, Simulanka. And yep, to check it again, we're clear. There's no any additional world quest here. So we're done with the quest. So I guess that's it for now. So thank you so much guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. So video one. Bye bye.